Remember how I told you that I would never ever do anything skincare beauty related on this page? I'm breaking my own rules. Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back. It is Christmas spirit. I wanted to take a little break, not really, from health and fitness, and I wanted to do a little bit of a yearly wrap where I tell you about all of the products this year that I have loved. If you've met me ever, the chances of you knowing that I have zero relation to anything beauty related is very high. But 2021 has kind of changed that, and I'm not saying that I'm into makeup, that's still not a thing, but there are a few things that I have added this year to my favorites list that I think I'm going to take into 2022 as well, and I decided that I'll share that with you. So let's begin. I am going to be honest, there is a lot more skincare, beauty stuff than there is health and fitness, but in some ways that's also related to health. So I do want to preface this video by telling you that I don't know anything about skincare and beauty, and these are just things that have really worked for me and I want to share it with you. I will tell you that they are all extremely simple, extremely basic, and if you are like me with zero, absolutely no knowledge about anything skincare beauty related, then you can keep watching. I am going to start off with, I think, what is the most expensive purchase that I have made this year that I absolutely am obsessed with, and that is a curling tong. This is from Iconic. So I've had curling irons before, but the barrel was really small, so it would make these extremely tight curls, and I wanted a little bit of a beach wave effect that was not happening. So when I cut my hair short, I decided that I would invest in a good curling iron. This is the one that the one who was cutting my hair recommended, so I got it. This was 3,120, a little on the expensive side, but 100% worth it. And I would say that if this is something you're trying or planning to buy, it is a good investment because it'll last you a lot longer if you buy it from a good brand. This is what it looks like. I think it's the absolute perfect size for short hair. I mean, obviously I have curled a lot of people with long hair and I think it looks beautiful. So if you are planning or thinking about buying a curling iron, I think this is a good investment. In case you have not noticed, today's look comes from these. I'm still learning how to do curls, so if it's not great, it's because I'm not yet great at it, but I really like the product. Since we are on hair, I'm going to do a couple of few hair favorites. Now, earlier this year, I think around January, I shifted to a new shampoo and conditioner, and I want to talk about it. This is actually from Beavers. It is the Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. I did have a shampoo, and unfortunately, I finished 2 bottles of it, to be precise, and it's no longer available anywhere. I have tried looking for it everywhere. I originally got it from a chemist and I tried going back there, but they don't have this specific one. I do have the conditioner left. I'm still on the search for the shampoo because I'm going to rebuy it the first chance I get. This is the absolute best thing there is, and it's worked really well on my hair. So I got the shampoo and conditioner for like 1,000 each, so it's not very expensive. This is my product number 2. And the last thing that we have in hair, this is something that I've actually had on my bucket list for a really long time because it was rather expensive, so I wanted to buy it at a good stage when I had finished using all of my other products. This is the Moroccan Oil hair mask. I have used it about, I'm gonna say, a good 10 to 15 times. The Intense Hydrating Mask, 2,900. So again, a little expensive, but it's going to last you for like a good amount of time. I use it about twice a week and I have been loving it on my hair. That is literally everything for hair. So I was right, I did forget to add a few things in. Number one is my scalp massager. This is something I have spoken about on Instagram. Just put your shampoo in and then you massage it into your hair. I think I got this for like 300 bucks, so it's not expensive. Your hair gets really soft after you use it, so you can definitely tell the difference. And the second thing is actually the Olaplex bonding oil. Like you can see, we're almost done with it. Just put a few drops into your palm, massage it into your hands, and then just apply it to the ends of your hair and you're done. Now we're going to move on to skincare, something a little more interesting. If you are a newbie or a beginner like me, just any kind of Cetaphil products I would recommend. I started off using the Gentle Face Wash. This is the exfoliating cleanser. This is also something that I've recently purchased this year and I love it. Cleansers that I've used are very harsh on skin. This is also not very expensive. It's 700 bucks. That is expensive. But yeah, you don't use so much of it, so it'll last you a good amount of time. So I have the Gentle Face Wash and I use the cleanser probably like once a week. The other thing that I have and I have been using for 2 years now, probably the only moisturizer I have and I will continue to use until the end of time, is again the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion on my face. This one is 370. Again, totally worth it, very affordable, feels very light on the skin. I've been using it for a really long time, so you know that it's done well for me. So earlier this year, Instagram decided to tell me that if I don't use sunscreen now at the age of 23, I am going to start looking like I'm 50 next month. So then I decided that I'm going to invest in a sunscreen and I wanted to invest in a good one, so I bought Avene. I think it's Avene Day Protector. It has an SPF 30, very suitable for sensitive skin, very light on the skin. I mean, I use it on top of my moisturizer. I'm almost at the end of this one and I'm trying to get my hands in a bigger bottle, but I can't find anything online. I think it's all sold out. If you're looking for a face sunscreen rather that is suitable for like sensitive skin, and this is a really good one. I paid about 1200 for this on Kanika, so I would recommend this one. Now, this is probably the product I'm most excited for, and I think the reason that I'm filming this video is this product because I really wanted to share it with you. It's the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. What is this, you're asking? I don't know. Why do I love it so much? I also don't know. But I have been wanting it and I've actually heard a lot of people just say that it has absolutely transformed their skin. It's basically a serum that you apply every night, about like 2 drops or so, and then you sleep and that's it. I have been waking up every morning and feeling a real difference in my skin. How? Again, I don't know, but it is expensive. So this is a really tiny bottle. I don't know if you can see in comparison to my face, it's really tiny. I got this much for 1200, but like the bigger 30 ml bottles are about 3000 and something. So it is an investment. It's actually been on my Kanika wish list for I don't know how long, and I kept telling myself, yes, I'm gonna buy it, yes, I'm gonna buy it, yes, I'm gonna buy it. I never bought it and now I have it. This is where the turning point in my life comes. I have 1 or like 2 makeup products that I want to share with you, because I don't necessarily look at them as makeup, but Krisan told me that it is, so it is. One is the TINT from Benefit and the other one is the Dew from Benefit. The whole point of these both is to give you a very natural like blush feeling on your cheeks. I don't know if I can do this on camera. That's literally all I apply. I'm assuming I don't look stupid, but because I can't see. But it has a little bit of a stick. This is more of a pump. For somebody like me who does not want to make an effort into, or can't do makeup rather, these are really good for just a natural glow, if I may. Okay, I think that was it. That was pretty quick. That was all of my skincare products that I have been loving this year. Before that, I have a product that I again got this year, and I realized what a life changer it is. And it may sound stupid to you, but it is an electronic toothbrush. Am I proud of this purchase? 100%. I bought it for 500 bucks, so it's not extravagantly expensive, and only because I just really wanted to try, and I did, and I loved it. 10 on 10 recommend. It's also really fun to like wake up in the morning and like, it's fun. It is. Another thing that I forgot to add, it's a little TMI, but it is my newfound love for menstrual cups. I've recently, I think in the start of this year in January is when I got my first menstrual cup, and I really struggled in the first few months, but the minute I figured out this trick, and you're going to thank me for it, if you are somebody that struggles with extreme heavy flow like I do, you are going to thank me for it. It is the combination of the menstrual cup plus a pad. You use way lesser pads and you don't have to keep changing. It's brilliant, and my life has never been the same. I'm going to pop the brand that I love here somewhere. I really want you to try it if you haven't already. It does need a little, like, you need to get used to the sensation of it, but once you do, I think it'll transform your life. You're welcome. My number one must have, which you've probably seen in an old video too, is my coffee. This has almost come to an end. This must be my 30th bottle, really. The Beanies double chocolate. I love every bit of it, especially the smell. You're not going to believe me until you try it. It is 100% extremely different from what's already in the market. I think it's a great product, and it has extremely fun packaging, which you don't care about, but I do. It is for 470 bucks. I'm going to be honest, it will not last you for more than a month. Month is too much actually, like 15 days, but 11 on 10. The next thing we have is also something you guys on YouTube have seen me have a lot, and that is my matcha mix from Cosmix. This bottle is almost at the end. If I'm not having coffee, then I'm having matcha. This year especially, this is something I have been hooked to, especially like a cold, ice-full glass of matcha. Ugh, brilliant. This one is for 700 bucks. Because you don't use as much of this as like coffee, it'll last you a lot longer. So 10 on 10 recommend. So you know how I've like told you that I have been on the lookout for plant-based protein for over a year now, and I never found anything that was digestible or tasty or I could tolerate. I think I've changed that. I was scrolling around one of these chemists and I found a product that I think you are gonna like too. This is the good for you green protein. It's pea protein basically. This one's the berry blast flavor. There is the raw mango. They have pineapple, watermelon, a couple of more that I don't remember. So basically you have to take the entire sachet, pour it in like 250 ml water, put a lot of ice in it, stir it around, and it tastes like a smoothie in a jar, which is ridiculous. I had it and I'm not gonna lie, there is like a tinge of taste of like, you know, it's protein powder, but that's without protein powder. So this is a better, safer bet, especially if you are like me and you cannot have like whey protein and you need something isolate. This is dairy free, gluten free, soy free, no added sugar, vegan, etc. So these sachets I got for 79 bucks. You do get the bigger packets. Those are I think for 1300 if I'm not wrong. Buy the sachets if you want to test it out. Have it for like a couple of days. See if it works with your system, with your body, and see how you react to it. And it works well, you can get yourself on a bigger packet of the green protein. How cute is the packaging? Can we just take a moment to appreciate good product packaging? I haven't changed my mind. I think black currant is my new favorite. To tell you that I have been on the lookout for like protein bars for my entire life and I've never found any, you have to believe me that I like genuinely like this one. This brand actually, IN2 I think it's how it's pronounced, happened to send me some of their products a while back. I'm not gonna lie, I think me and everybody in the house has finished it in 2 days. so I had to add it in my favorites video. This is called the Iron 2 Balance Bar. It's not a protein bar. It has about 5.5 grams of protein. It is gluten free, which is great. Something that you can have. It's just dark chocolate and a whole lot of nuts. It has a really nice sea salty flavor and I love that. Again, not sponsored whatsoever. I think it's genuinely a good product. This is $100. The whole box you'll get for 590. I think that's what's written. Especially to keep at home, easy grab, on the go snack. I have one product here and one product I have finished, but I'm going to show you both of them. One is Coca Spicy Singapore. This is obviously not a very healthy option. Better than Maggie. I'm sorry I had to say it. It is. I do think it is better than Maggie. They have a lot of flavors, but I don't think anything comes close to the Spicy Singapore. And recently I have found my way to ramen, which by now you've probably watched my video. If I haven't already uploaded it, then I made ramen and you need to try it. I don't have the product with me. I don't even know what it's called. It is very tasty. One of the main problems that I have with like overdoing it on this stuff is that it's very high in MSG. I'm not proud of it, but it's extremely tasty. Both are on the spicier side, so if you do like spicy food like me, a little random, but I felt like I needed to talk about it, and that is my random urge, just need in life to own hoops. If you've seen me around anywhere for the past couple of days, not couple of days, actually couple of months, I have been in hoops. Every size, not every color, but every size. I have even square hoops. Are square hoops called hoops? I don't know. I wear it for my breakfast look, my lunch look, my dinner look, my brunch look. I can't sleep in them, but otherwise, I'm in hoops. I do think that I need to add a little bit of a book favorite, and I currently don't have it with me. But I'm going to put up two books that I have loved this year. One is The Psychology of Money, which is great if you're a beginner. It has just really good lessons with dealing with money and finances and savings and all of that. So that is one book I would recommend. I'm going to put it here. And the second one is called Untamed. That's also, I had so much fun reading that book. It's just a great book for women. I loved it. I think it's been a while. I think I read it in the start of the year. Actually, 2021 has been a year where the first 6 months, especially because I was in the mountains, I have read so many books. I have read too many books, and I think once I came back, I just stopped reading, and I kind of want to get back on that train. So these are two books that I have just loved this year and that I feel like you need to read too. A little bonus favorite that I've had this year, I've actually recently purchased it, but I'm going to put it in this favorites video. I have purchased an ebook from Natasha Ocean. She actually has her Build ebook, which is basically a 12-week workout program, which you can follow from the gym or whatever. She has a bunch of programs, a complete 12-week program with diet, with food, with workouts, all of that. Again, something I would recommend, although I'm taking it with me to the next year. So I also do think that I should tell you, I should have like a #1 activewear of the year, if that makes sense. Like my favorite activewear piece that I have bought this year, without a doubt, has to be from H&M. It is this blue set that I've got. It's a blue seamless ribbed set that I love. I think it's just really good quality, very comfortable. I have the leggings and the sports bra both in this. If I had to give an award to the best activewear piece of the year, it is going to be this set. I will also tell you that they're not exactly this color, but they have a lot of colors in this particular material fabric in H&M right now. So I'm going to try to put that in the description. And if I don't do it, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Now we can go back to the rest of the video. That I think concludes all of my favorites that I have loved. I hope you guys have liked this video. Tell me products that you have loved for 2021 and tell me what I may need to try and take with me to the next year. I will see you guys very soon, and until then, bye. I think that's it. Cut. I'm 120% sure that once this video is over, I'm going to realize that I've forgotten something and then I'm going to feel like crap.